Everyone, and welcome to the Monday market breakdown. Now, guys, in this session, we're going to be taking a look at the pairs that I've picked out to be my top pairs for the week, which means pairs I'm going to be trading for this week. So let us get into the analysis and let us break these pairs down. So the first pair that I'm going to be focusing on is going to be what the New Zealand dollar over the US dollar. So this one on the higher time frame, what can we see? So on the higher time frame, we do have price giving us this impulsive movement following through with what this side is corrective structure, and that we can clearly identify as being what the continuation pattern that formed a breakout, as you can see over here, indicating that this is having a high probability of moving all the way to the upside. And now coming on to our mid time frame, we do see price giving us once again this impulsive movement following through with this sideways corrective structure that we can identify using what our trend lines, like so. So once this breaks out, this is going to be confirming that it is having a high probability of impulsing up until the 90% roll. And then now coming on to our lower time frame, what do we see? So on this one, all that we're looking for in the lower time frame is just a simple impulsive movement following through by what the continuation pattern that is in a form of a continuation that we can use to execute our entry on the breakout, stops below, and take profit all the way to the upside. So this is how I'm looking at what the New Zealand dollar over the US dollar. Now for my next pair, which is going to be the Australian dollar over the Japanese yen. So this one high time frame. So this one on the high time frame, you do see price giving us this heavy ascending continuation structure that formed a breakout over here. So this is having what a high probability of dropping all the way to the downside. And coming on to our mid-time frame, what are we seeing? We do see price come from this impulsive movement, giving us what this side is corrective structure, as you do see over here. So this already broke out. So this is having what the high probability of dropping all the way to the downside. And then now coming on to our low time frame. So in terms of our entry, what are we looking for? Just a simple continuation structure that we can use to execute ourselves all the way to the downside, something like this. Entry in the breakout, stops above, GP all the way to the downside. So that is it on AUDJPY. The next pair is going to be what the Canadian dollar over the Japanese yen. So on this one, I'm currently holding two positions. But the high time frame, this is how it's looking like. We're having on this impulsive movement, and then this is what our sideways corrective structure. As you can see, this is going to be what our target. So this is having a probability of dropping down. Daily time frame, what are we seeing? So on the daily time frame, we do see price coming from this impulsive movement. This is what our sideways corrective structure that is in a form of what of a continuation pattern. So this is having what a high probability of dropping up until the 90% roll. And then over here, in terms of our entry, so this was my first entry over here. And then this was my second entry over here. So currently I'm holding both of these positions. And currently all of my stops are above this high. So over here I'm holding 1.81% profit, and then on the second setup, I'm holding about 1.9% profit locked. And then currently we are floating something like 2.21, and then on this one around 3%. So stops currently locked in some profit. So I'm waiting to see how this will continue to do it to impulse all the way to the downside. And then now for our next pair, which is going to be the Great British Pound over the Japanese yen. So also on this one, I'm currently holding a position. So this one high time frame, we are having like this ascending structure that from the breakout. So this is what the high probability of impulsing down. In the mid time frame, we are having this impulsive movement, and then this is our continuation structure. This is having a high probability of reaching the lows. And then in terms of my entry, so this was the entry that I did execute. I am currently holding a position on this one. Also on this one, I did lock in roughly about 0.91% profit, and currently running at around 1.33%. So I'm waiting to see whether this will continue to drop all the way to the downside. So for today, these are the main pairs that I'm focused on for this week. I will continue to give you an update on the progress of this pairs. But for now, this is going to be the end of our session, guys. Take care, and I'll see you next time.